jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin. It's closer than my hands have been. I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind that ripples through your clothes. It's closer than your shadow. Oh, I'm jealous of the wind. 'Cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say, I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. I'm jealous of the nights that I don't spend with you. I'm wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the night. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't here, gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love. 'Cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say, I'm jealous of the way I'm gonna take myself a piece of sunshine and paint it all over my sky, yeah. Be no rain, be no rain. I'm gonna take the song from every bird and make them sing it just for me, yeah. Birds got something to teach us all about being free, yeah. Be no rain, be no rain. And I think I'll call it morning from now on. Why should I survive on sadness and tell myself I've got to be alone? Why should I subscribe to this world's madness, knowing that I've got to live on? Knowing that I've got to live on. Knowing that I've got to live on. Yeah, I think I'll call it morning from now on.
Happy Monday. I did not sleep well. Ugh. So, welcome to LoveBabz, Love Talk. We are up early. It's about 6:35 in the L. If the temperature feels really nice, good people. I didn't turn my air conditioner on last night. I just had the ceiling fan and in the living room and my regular fan by my bed. It's 67 right now, high of 75 today. So it's gonna feel really good. 30% chance of rain, but it's already kind of raining. And so it'll be sunny the rest of the day. Woo-hoo-hoo! I love it. Stitch. I came back with a bad allergic reaction to some oils that was used on me by one of the women in Soul Stitch. So I had patient. I had to go to urgent care. So they put me on steroids, gave me some potions, and some allergy meds to clear it up. It was bad. And if you look closely at my face is all crocodile-ish. My chest is red. You know, like it was bad. It's still bad. But anyway, so it's on my scalp too. So whenever I lay down, it just irritates the mess out of it. So I could not rest last night. I just could not rest. So the allergy meds is supposed to calm the scalp. But it did it, but it didn't do it as fast as I wanted it to. So so I'm gonna take the allergy meds a little bit later today, and see if that can squash some of this inflammation. Because I did not sleep well. I had to keep getting up in my head, and my arms are itchy. The rash is going away. You're starting to see the rash subside. Starting to see it subside. But I'm one of these mutants. I don't even. I'm so sensitive, and I've never had this kind of an outbreak in my life. So this was some new-ish for me. But my skin feels awful. You know, it just feels awful. So I have to put like avocado oil on my face to like calm it a little bit. So if I sound tired, it's because I am tired. I am. Good morning, Harry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, June 15th. Yes, June 15th. Happy June 15th. Good morning. Good morning. So my internship was supposed to start today, but it's not starting today. It's starting tomorrow. But today I get to go to specialty courts. Go hear about specialty courts today. So I'm going to do that at 10 and hear Judges Victor Bolden, Maria Garcia, and Robert Spector talk about specialty courts. I know what specialty courts are now, but I didn't know that before. Like there's a reentry court, there's all kinds of courts. So I'm gonna go check them out this morning. Put out my little professional outfit and go down there and go to court. And then the internship starts tomorrow. We'll see what we can get into. I'll keep you posted. I will keep you posted. But the rest of the week, the weather is supposed to be good. I'm not going to make it to the AKA wine soiree because I just don't want to be out with my skin still itchy and inflamed and, so, it's a pain in the butt. I was out this weekend, though. My sister Lo left Sunday. So she left Sunday. So Saturday, we hung out a little bit. Yeah, so my trainer's still on vacation, so I haven't seen him in a lick of days. So Saturday, my sister and I went to Shell and Bones for brunch. It was nice. It was really nice. We sat outside. It was good. We had gin and tonics. I had steak frites. She had a crab cake BLT. It was so decadent. The people next to us, it was all in our plates. So the guy ordered what she ordered, and we just had a good time drinking gin and tonics and underwater. It was really nice. I had a good time. That was a nice. Thank you, Lo, for that wonderful brunch. My face and arms and head was inflamed, but we had a good time. And then we hung out, went over to the bookstore. Izzy and AJ were in town celebrating a little pop up baby shower. Um, they got a baby coming in October, I believe. September, I think. And so she just looks beautiful, radiant, beautiful, just radiant. And then we went over to my brother Robert's house and hung out in his resort looking backyard. Next time I go over there, there'll be a Ferris wheel in the backyard. It's like a little mini Florida resort back there. I'm surprised he ain't measuring for a damn pool of some sort. I bet you by the end of summer I go over there, there'll be a damn pool in the backyard. He could put a cabin back there and get an Airbnb situation going. It's very calming and relaxed. So we had a good time. We threw some steaks on the grill. We had tequila and beers. It was nice. It was nice. We always have these wild conversations. It's no fun unless we have a wild conversation and somebody storms off. I stormed off because my brother Mike, who is one of the smartest people I know, but was leaning very MAGA-ish. He's very MAGA adjacent with his thinking and talk. I was like, I couldn't stand it. I was like, this whole idea when the police pull you over, you should just acquiesce to what they say because the whole goal is to get home. Well, I understand that thinking because that is true. All you want to do is get home. But there are some police officers who are not interested in getting you home. They're not interested in your safe return home. That they are interested only in doing harm. And I don't say that of every police. Of course, not every police. I have a great deal of regard for the finest and the bravest. I have great regard for police officers. I served as a police commissioner for 3 or 4 years in the city. So I have great regard for police. But I also know, just like in anywhere, in any occupation, in any genre, in any walks of life, anywhere highways, there are bad actors among us. And there are bad actors in the police force. And history bears this out. And people usually make these comments, they make these things because they think all it takes is for you to curtail your behavior and the police won't harm you. Well, say that to all the men and women that were lynched. Say that to all the men and women who was killed at police stops. Say that to all the men and women who were beat down at police stops. All the children that were killed at police stops. It's not solely about you acquiescing to the demands of a police stop. That's not it. And police stop in and of itself does not warrant loss of life. It does not warrant a beatdown. And the police understand the law. They know the law. You don't have to give them a damn thing, because they can just make up whatever they feel like they want to stop you for. I've been stopped by the police once or twice in my life. And in a minivan with 4 little kids in the back. And they're going to ask me where I'm going, where I'm coming from. I'm on Whitney Avenue at night. It's not late at night, like 8 o'clock at night. I got 4 little kids. And the police officer pulled me over, license and registration. I give him the license, registration, and my badge because I have a police commissioner badge. I gave my badge, like an honest to God badge, with my damn name on it and my police commissioner ID, with my Connecticut ID and registration. He walked over to the car and gave me back my credentials and said, "Have a good night." And so the next thing I do, I call my chief, and my chief calls the Hampton chief and I get an apology. Because he had no reason to pull me over. He just saw a black woman 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night in a minivan going down Whitney Avenue. I wasn't speeding. Listen, who speeds in a minivan? I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing any of that stuff, you know. And I just asked the questions, why am I being pulled over? You know, he never answered me. You know, now I'm charming. I'm not meeting him with attitude. I'm pissed off, but you wouldn't know it. I'm charming. So to my brother Mike, careful, careful with just blanketly trying to blame people of police violence on them. There's some bad actors out there, and we know it, you know. And then, you know, I brought up the case where, you know, the police put the guy in the paddy wagon and then deliberately drove around the way that they did so they could cause harm, you know. And you know, my brother Robert is under the belief that you have to understand when you're in the paddy wagon and you're not chained down, that's what you should expect that kind of. No, you should not. When you get in the care of police, you are in the care of police. No harm should come to you in the care of police when they take you in custody. When police take you in custody, that should be the safest place you should be in those moments. No one should expect harm. It's certainly not paralyzed in a paddy wagon. And here's the thing, there's documented proof of these kinds of paddy wagon stops, and the use of paddy wagon is insulting to Irish people anyway. So a police van, police truck, they didn't follow protocols, and they know it. And there's history of this in police departments, you know, putting people in the back of their vans and transportation units and harm coming to them because they're not tied down or strapped down, all these kinds of things. And they deliberately do it, you know, as a way to abuse you. You know, when you are taken into custody, it says care and custody. No harm should come to you. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. That's not by accident or meaningless. Protect and serve. But then you have to understand the structure and the framework of how policing came about. Policing grew up out of slave patrols. Police grew out of slave patrols, and it particularly took great route outside during Jim Crow, just outside of Reconstruction. It was designed to curtail the movements of Black people, of Africans in America. So when you have that history as your foundation, you know stuff is going to get passed down, passed down, passed down. Norms are going to be passed down. The thinking, the culture, the disregard, the disrespect is going to get passed down. Hell, there's Black police officers who distrust white police officers, and women police officers who distrust everybody. So no, it is not on the citizen to come to accept a beatdown in police custody. That should not be the norm. That is not how we should be thinking. That should not be the expectation. That should not be the damn expectation. That's all I'm going to say about it. You can argue the point all you want. You would be wrong, because that is not the expectation. When I get arrested by the police, and I've never been arrested by the police or handcuffed or any of that stuff, that should be the safest place on earth for me. Not I got to expect a beat down, you know. And talking smack, it doesn't warrant a beat down. Talking smack doesn't warrant giving up your life. That's not part of it. That is not part of it. So say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Got a new phone case, finally. You know what I had to do to get a new phone case? I have an iPhone 11. I know. Laugh now. Go ahead. I hear the laughter out across the land. An iPhone 11? Yes, I have an iPhone 11. But the battery store up on Boston Post Road in Milford carried one. I wanted a red one. Didn't have a red one. But this is like a sheer. My phone is red, so this is like a sheer gray, black kind of case. It has you can see my Apple logo, but it doesn't have the magnet like the case I had. And then I got a new screen protector. Made a huge difference. I could take better pictures. Yeah, so I had to get my battery for my key fob so I could stop manually opening my door. And you know, I've been doing it for so long that now that I have the fob, I forget. And I keep manually opening the door. Ain't that something? We train ourselves. We are creatures of habit. It's taking me a minute to unlearn that. I tell you, my people, my people, my people. So I didn't really watch any television this weekend. I started reading a couple of books. I went to Nicole Blade's talk. She was in town at Possible Futures. She's got a new book out. I'll pull it for you tomorrow. I've been upgraded to Monjaro. I start that on Thursday. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know. So I start that. I'll get back into the gym. I'm just ready for this inflammation to go away in my body, this allergic reaction. God knows it's killing me. Killing me. I might get some charcoal today so I can fire up the grill. Today might be a good day to do it. I haven't had a charcoal grill in a long time. But I think I want me a gas grill. Oh yeah, and the Deltas and New Haven alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. I think they had an outstanding um, um, free market. They got some good coverage. I was catching some of it online. They got some good coverage. So I think it went very, very well. It's a whole production to do this. Like it's a whole production. But people come, we put it out there, and it is the community. And it's the 14th annual. So there was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. So it's a lot. So I'm just trying to see what else is going on, you know, uh, relax a little bit. Yesterday was Obama Day. We had a good everybody was celebrating. How about those Knicks? 53 years. 53 years. 53 years. 53 years of the Knicks. Haven't won a championship ring. Well, they got one in New York, and they're having a ticker tape parade on Thursday. But some of them jumped into the Puerto Rican Day parade in New York over the weekend. I have some Puerto Rican friends who went up. Y'all know Magali and her people in the Puerto Ricans United crew. So they were in New York. So I was watching some of their feed. They had a wonderful day to be in New York for a Puerto Rican Day parade. I would have just ate my way down the street. Let me tell you. I had a con polo arroz. I know there was some vegan Puerto Rican food out there too. So it was a good day for that. So some of the NBA, the Knicks players went to that parade. But they got a big parade on Thursday. I don't know how they're gonna do it in New York. So don't ask me no questions because I do not know. I have no idea. But I know it's gonna be fabulous. I'm not even gonna talk about the white trash Palapalooza at the White House over the weekend. I'm not gonna walk. I'm not even talking about that white trash mess. Wait, the Obamas in the White House, they have jazz and hip hop and opera, classical music, all of that. They turned the White House into a cultural center. This guy gets in there, he turns it into trailer park trash. White folks, y'all got to stop. You got to stop. You got to stop. Y'all just got to stop. If that's white culture, I don't want no parts of it. Y'all can have it. Y'all need black people because y'all ain't got no culture. If you wasn't stealing from black people, you wouldn't have nothing. Come on, white people. Come on now. Do better. Be best. Be best. I see they snatched that Trump name off that Kennedy Center. The Kennedys was mad about it, boy. That's just, it was a black woman who took it to the courts and said, listen, only Congress could do this. You can't be putting stuff up. They took that damn thing down. They tried to cover it up so people can't see that stuff being taken down. People was out there too, filming, doing it live, partying. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a moment, and listen, these white folks who was lax about this. Listen, them no kings people. They don't give a damn about Black Lives Matter, but they give a damn about no kings. Got into it. They were like, boots on the ground. And so I dare say they will be mobilizing some more. They're gonna get into it. They're gonna get into it. So, woo, child. Happy Monday. We are back in business. I'm in the big chair. And got some things to do. I'll have some more news about my future. I don't know. I'll probably talk about it toward August. I got a little while to go before I spring some new news on folks. But I got time. Plus, I'm going to Jamaica in July. I think I said that in my interview for this internship. We'll see what happens. But I've got some decisions to make and some different life-changing decisions to make. I've got some health things I got to contend with. So this might be a time. I got a broken heart a little bit. A lot. I have a big broken heart. But, I'm no stranger to a broken heart. This is not a romantic broken heart. Just, something I've worked very hard for is coming to its own end, or so I think, or maybe so far. But we'll know. We'll talk more. No sense in getting the cart before the horse. Whatever the hell that means. No sense dropping it like it's hot before I talk about it a little bit more. But I got all summer. We got all summer. We here all summer. Harry, we taking Juneteenth off? I'm taking Juneteenth off, Harry. I know you're gonna send a message around. Taking Juneteenth off. Whenever Juneteenth is. That's what? Friday? That's my sister Robin and her husband Troy, their anniversary. I don't know how many years it's been. Got to be damn near 30 by now. Because she was right behind me. So I think she's a few years behind me. I think. So anyway, I thought I'd put that out there. So we'll see what happens. You got some time. The 28th. Oh, 28 years. Woo! What y'all gonna do for the 30th? You gonna go to Hong Kong somewhere? Oh, a party, a backyard party, a barbecue? Oh, all right. At last. All right, Harry, I get it. Harry played me off the Apollo stage in a minute. I'll be back. We'll talk some more.
Hi, this is Babs Rawls-Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live at newhavenindependent.org.
My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, when you smile, you smile. Oh, and then the spell's cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't enough. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know, 'cause I played it cool and I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you, now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. We have each other, and for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. See, and it's good, but what about when it ain't? Love me when it's hard, when the sun don't shine and the money low, when I ain't smiling like you used to know, when I lose my way and I feel unsure. Tell me you still here. Tell me you still sure. Don't just want your love when it's all going right. I need you the most in the middle of the night. Love me when it's hard, not just when it's easy. Stay right where you are, even when it's heavy. Love me when I'm low, when I'm falling apart. If you really love me when it's hard. Don't need perfect days.
Woo, welcome back. Welcome back. We are up early up around these parts. Harry, is that Leela James? Was that Leela James singing? It sounded like her. You know, nobody could do a song from the gut like she does. I'm gonna tell you, she got a big voice. She has a big, big voice. So anyway, how's it going? Oh, I had a good weekend. It was a good weekend, I must say. I got to get back in the swing of things. I just wish I wasn't so itchy. I do need to do some grocery shopping. I got to be ready, you know. Oh, Inga Rose. Oh, I like her, Harry. That's a nice little song. I gotta go add her to my thanks, Lo. Everybody know it but me. All right, Inga Rose. Gotta add her to my Pandora. I like that. But she is giving me Layla James. If you play some Layla James, Harry, you can hear it very well. I'm gonna add it to my Pandora. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, I'm gonna add it. 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 Well, I got time on my hands. I gotta go and do my TSA pre-check. Putting it off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set it up today. I need to get it done. So I'll go and handle that. See what else I need to do. Sorry, I'm itchy. But you know, I'm taking these steroids, so I got like, you know, the first day I had to take 3. 2 days for 2 days you gotta take 3, for 2 days you gotta take 2, for 2 days you gotta take 1, and for 2 days you gotta take the half. So hopefully this will calm all this foolishness down. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So so I haven't been watching any TV. I'm reading. I'll give you my book stack of what I'm reading. While I'm I didn't everything is on the porch because I left my books on the porch. So they're taking a communion walk today because we're reading Bell Hooks Communion. So if you've not read Bell Hooks Communion, I would invite anybody to read anything by Bell Hooks. All about love, salvation. I mean, you could just lose yourself in her. She like Baldwin is up to this moment. Do you know what I mean? Like her voice is so readily appealing right now. So there's a book group reading now, Communion, and they're walking while they listen to it. And people are reading it, so I started it. So that might come with me to Jamaica if I'm not finished with it by then. You know, we'll see what happens. I'm not making any promises. Sometimes I can be a slow reader, slow and diligent reader. Sometimes I could just eat a book up and then go right to the next. So I think I'm in that in between space with books right now. Of what am I gonna do, kind of thing. So I'm in that space. I'm in that space. So I'm just trying to see what I need to do. Just trying to see what I need to do. So that's what I'm doing. So I might end up taking something totally very different. I'm reading the romance novel that I picked for the last Soul Stitch group, this Soul Stitch 3. Because it's a little bit more sophisticated than your ordinary romance book, written by a Caribbean sister. I think more Latino Caribbean, and so I'm excited by that. So far, so good. Romance books, got a little steaminess to it, but it's a thought thinking woman's romance book. They got some challenges, of course. It's a romance because two people who seemingly are attracted to each other, but you don't know if they match, and then they, I guess, get into it. But anyway, I'm reading that. I'll share them tomorrow because I can't get to them right now. They're on the porch. So yeah, my exterminator is coming around today. I think we have an exterminator on contract because we ain't trying to deal with. If there's mice in here, we ain't trying to deal with it. So it's not a big deal. We don't have a problem. Not like I had on Ivy Street. This is a little different. So ooh, my head is just itchy. Itchy. I can't wait until it's handled. Handled. So it all goes away. So I got some specialty shampoos. I'll deal with that soon. I'll deal with that soon. I'm just going through my Cash App transactions because I don't remember what I called something, so I gotta look it up. There we go. Okay, that's it. Just want to make sure I have enough money to pay my guy. When he comes, when he sends his people. So anyway, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. God knows what it'll be. So, all right. So my goal today is to go do a little bit of grocery shopping. I have to keep some things in the house. So I might do some of that today. I love when I have untethered time. But I do have to go to court and hear about the courts. So I will do that this morning. No, that's just a dress and a jacket. And we'll see what happens after that. We'll see. We'll see what happens after that. Mm-hmm. So yeah. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Now I can't. I'm trying to. I don't want to start early morning politics, but I'm not above it. I can't even. Listen, folks. I'm gonna leave y'all to that White House foolishness. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. I'm gonna just leave y'all to it. That's it. I'm just gonna mind my business over here. Drink my lemon lime water. Pushing. I do want to get some more fruit. I think we've got a lot of fruit in the fridge. So, yeah. But I don't have any real plans for today. I tell you what I don't have. This is gonna sound really odd. but I don't have any black sandals. I have every other color under the rainbow of sandals. I don't have any black sandals. None. I was like, why black sandals? I don't know where my Fly London sandals are. Find those. That's just hanging out in the basement and finding stuff. You know, we'll see. Got some time. Got some time. I got some time. The court stuff is not going to be all day. That's going to be a tight hour. Them judges ain't playing around with interns. They're not playing around with interns. They are not playing around with interns. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Any birthdays today? There's a couple of birthdays the last couple of days. Oh, Libby. Happy birthday, Libby. Happy birthday. Libby Michaela Johnson. I see her periodically in the wild. Happy birthday, Liz McCrae. Another one out there in the wild. Yesterday was the late Alita Stanton's birthday. That was something. And I had some pictures with her. We were at the Juneteenth Gala some years ago, 7, 8 years ago, in Hartford at the Amistad Center. Man, those Amistad galas, those Juneteenth galas, some swanky-ish. Swanky, swanky. Good time. But yeah, so she came up in my feed. I was like, okay. It's very nice. Very, very nice. We all looking the theme was already Afropolitan. I like that word so much. I like that word, Afropolitan. Just makes me feel connected to the continent. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it makes you feel connected to the continent when you say that. It gives it a broad reach. It's like something that's something that just goes across the diaspora. Very cool. Got some guests coming on this week. I know Alexis Robbins is coming on to talk about the Mercy Velvet project that's part of the Arts and Ideas Festival, the International Festival of Arts and Ideas. And I believe it's coming up soon. So she's coming on to talk about it. I watched it in previews last year, and it is impressive. So her father was in this band called the Mercy. They cut this album called the Mercy Project or something. The Mercy Velvet. I think it was an album. So she took the album and turned it into a production. She's a tap dancer. And she's a dancer. And it's an all-women band and all women. I mean, it's just pure fire. So she's going to come on and talk about that. And, hustle some tickets, which would be wonderful. People go and see her work. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll get to see it. It depends on where it falls in the schedule for me. But it's exciting. It is quite exciting. So she'll be on. I've got guests coming on in July, more of the Schwartzman, the Well series. I think it's like a jazz series. So that'll be good. Let's see. Yeah. So if you want to do communion today, the Read Communion, today is the last day for the 7:30 a.m. walk. And they meet over at Edgewood Park. So if you want to grab the audio book, you could catch it on a Possible Futures page, on Ife's page. It's a couple of people who are doing it. You could catch them. Today's the last day for the walk. They had 3 walks connected to this book. So that'll be nice. So if you wanted to get out there, you see a bunch of folks walking in the park. So, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I think I need to catch up. I'll go over to the bookstore tomorrow, I think. I think one of those pictures of the 2026 class is mine. The 2025 class is mine. You know. I gotta deal with that. I do. Yeah, this is a good summer for people to read, particularly if you want to dim the noise of what you're seeing. Find a good book and lose yourself in it. That'll keep you grounded. Now, I know there's some other books out there to get you hyped up. I would suggest you get a book that takes you away from the moment. You know, Leslie Odom is going to be at Grace Farms on Saturday, September 26th. I'm such a fan of his, but I don't like going out to Grace Farms. It's beautiful out there, don't get me wrong, but it's a hike. It's a hike. And it's dark as hell in them damn black streets and them back streets up there in that, Fairfield County world. And, I don't want the white folks shooting at me. I'm going to tell you right now. So, that is pretty. I can't like that though. Pretty though. Oh no, I don't like it like that. So yeah, there's stuff coming out. So I'll start talking more about, more about events that's going on because y'all are itching to get outside. If you're not already outside, I'm outside. I don't know about y'all. Can't do that. I'm outside, good people. I like it. Summer is where it's at. And this is a good time to read. There's some really good folks out there reading some good books. Get over to Possible Futures, see what they got going on. They got some good stuff going on. Wind Down was such a hit. It was such a hit. Wind Down, Connecticut happened at over there in the Central Avenue Park area over there in Westville Village. And the Broken Umbrella, the Regicides had a thing. I saw that online. They had a nice house full of people to come check them out. They do wonderful improv. They are funny. So if you need some ha, check them out whenever you can because it's a talented group of people. Such a talented group of people, the Regicides. Y'all know them. Ian Alderman and Ruben Ortiz and Lou Mangiani and it's a whole bunch of them. And they're smart and sharp and witty and I want to be one of them, but I can't get past being in awe of them. So you may never find me on the improv stage, but I like them. So that's it. Good people. So I'm about to get out of here. Harry about to play me out. About to play me off the Apollo stage. I'll just wait for the music. Harry, you just play whatever you want. I'll just keep talking until you play something. That's what I'll do. That's what I will do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do.
Oh, not just when it's easy.
Here we go.
Stay right where you are, even when it's heavy.
A little more Inga Rose.
When I'm low,
Feeling that.